I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, I have no idea why they took two vehicles.
Good morning. Kim went somewhere, but it meant different mileage. No, they're not. I was gonna look at this first.
Only thing I know maybe is one of them was dispatching here and couldn't leave with the rest of them. Did you get my response back to your email yesterday?
About the, yes.
Okay.
I tried again already.
Okay.
What do you mean by, there's 3 of them that are on payroll on this? I mean, the rest of them don't say payroll, and 3 of them, 4 of them say payroll.
There's D, Dallas. Who
The
is
2
it?
whites. 2 whites. Wade Crime. Yeah, Dallas is payroll too.
I have no idea why it's.
No, it just says it. I didn't know Wade was running ambulance again.
He only did one on call, so he's not doing a lot that I've seen.
He's pretty good at it.
The only ones that are actually on
Full-time
full
status.
time is Tammy Church, Wendy White, and then Dallas Stewart is part time up there. I don't know.
They're full-time.
That's Reed's report. That's mine.
Helen, what is this for? What is this for?
It's to put a sign up for land in Sky City Park.
library and things. What, they tell me there's only certain things we can spend that money on. Is there a list somewhere? Or?
You know, we're gonna have to look into that specifically, but I think the question that we need to ask of them is, okay, are they a municipal library or a county library, like you were talking earlier? And what specifically these funds are wanting to be used for, though they line it out in that letter. I think we need a little bit more detail before we can make a decision.
Last month, the auditor had commented that there's certain things you can spend it on and certain things you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Can't put it in the general, isn't that right?
I'd have to ask him again.
You can't just put it in the general.
For the library? No.
No, for that alcohol tax.
He, sent me an email on that. I don't know. I thought did I forward that on?
But I thought in their letter they were asking for the, recreation, Parks and Recreations fund.
Yeah, which is an alcohol tax, isn't it, right? It comes from the sales of alcohol, not pot.
I'll put it off this stage.
Thank you.
these monies go to the city anyway, the way I read this.
No, it's based on population.
Right, but it talks about sending monies to the, excuse me, to the city treasurers. The only place that talks about county treasurers is F on the last page.
Supposed to make a transfer 3 times a year, 4 times a year. The state treasurer, so the treasurer's probably sending the city's money too, then. Is that right?
Well, it appears that if you have a population of less than 6,000, they get 46 2/3% of the amount.
But the state treasurer sends that 46% to them, correct? Is that
That's the
what-
way in which it's reading.
Yeah.
We have a drug and alcohol advisory committee.
I'm not sure. Leslie had that answer.
What's that?
I say, do we have a drug and alcohol advisory committee?
Specifically for Cheyenne County, no. I know that Thomas County ADAC comes to provide services to Cheyenne County, and they do have a board, which I'm a member of, that meets like twice a meet, I should say, quarterly. But in regards to a specific advisory board for Cheyenne County, I am not aware of one.
No, I just seen it said before money could be expended, you had to go through that board. So
Correct. But the way in which this is reading to me, it doesn't appear that these funds are designed for a library.
It'd be a stretch.
Because I think what needs to be done is we need a better definition probably from the auditors in regards to recreational services, programs, and facilities, because it's qualified by park.
Yeah.
We talked about giving some to the fair board. That would be recreational, wouldn't it?
I think that's something we definitely need to sit down with the auditors and say, okay, here's this fund, here is what we are thinking, is that allowed or not? Because I think they're the ones that would know better.
Yeah. Do we know how much money's in there?
7,000 something. And I was thinking it generates about 1,400 to 1,700 a year. I remember from last month. So that's been accumulating for a while.
Well, I think I agree with Leslie. We need to get a, before we misstep here, we need to probably talk to the auditors.
I mean, you'd have to look it up, but I was thinking that's what was in that account, or that
Sounds about right.
line item. Was in that budget, yeah. Yeah, it was in that budget right there. Special alcohol, parks and recreation. 5,400.
Better make sure that's this year's budget. I think that's last year's budget, this one's 75. This is this year's budget. I think that was last year's budget.
75.
Better keep him in order, we're really gonna.
How'd you get that so clean in there?
I told Shelley to throw everything out. Most of them will have mine anyway.
Okay, can I get a motion for approval of the minutes from September 15th, 2017, and also payroll and warrants?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed, same sign.
Forgot to put those on the agenda.
Mm-hmm.
I said I forgot to put those on the agenda.
Okay. Looks like everything. Okay, Leslie, County Attorney, business?
I request an executive session for 10 minutes for non-elected personnel.
Okay,
So moved.
Second.
those in favor? Aye.
Aye.